Together, growing in faith, changing communities.
Ngegama likayise benendodana nomoya ocibileyo. Amen. Today I would like us to reflect on the Gospel of Luke, chapter 18, verses 9 to verse 14. Luke chapter 18, verses 9 to verse 14. Izwi lanamhlanje engifisa ukuba sihlale phezu kwalo. It's a very interesting one. Jesus also told this parable to the people who were sure of their own goodness and despised everybody else. I think I like the word. They were very sure of their own goodness. And that's something engifuna ukukhuluma ngayo. They were very sure of themselves. There's nothing wrong with being content. There's nothing wrong with being okay. There's nothing wrong with being at the top of your game. Kodwa I think kwesinye isikhathi kuyingozi uma sengiyibona ngingcono kunaye wonke umuntu, omunye umuntu engeselutho. The operative word for me here, they were sure of their goodness and despised everybody. Bazibona bengcono kunabo bonke abantu. And I think ithandwa zami kwesinye isikhathi kunabantu ababa nenkinga enjalo, where they think, where they regard themselves far more greater than the rest, and abanye abantu bababukele phansi. Abanye abantu bababone bengenamsebenzi walutho. Abanye abantu bababuke be-useless. Abanye abantu bababuke bengeke bakwazi ukufunda lutho kubona. And I think it's just a human nature. Ehlale ifune ukuzivakashela. And so uJesu deals with this in verse 10. Once there were two men who went up to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, the other a tax collector. The Pharisee stood apart by himself and he prayed, I thank you, God, that I'm not greedy, dishonest, or adulterer like anybody else. I thank you that I am not like that tax collector over there. I fast 2 days a week. I give you 1/10 of all my income. That was his prayer. Was he being honest? Yes. There's a great possibility that this man ukhuluma into eyiqiniso. Ngiyakubonga Nkosi, anginawo umona, angikho dishonest, ngithembekile, angibaphathi kabi abanye abantu, ngiyazila ukudla kabili ngesonto, futhi ngiyakukhokha okweshumi. La eyilahla khona uma esethi angifani mina nosibanibani. Kunale nkonzo ithandwa zami esibizelwe empilweni. And I think the word for me is quite simple. Just live in your lane. Uyabona uma empilweni umuntu nomuntu ubefunde ukuphila impilo yakhe angayiqhathanisi nabanye abantu. Uma umuntu befunde ukuphila impilo yakhe angafuni ukuyibheka ukuthi ihluke kanjani kweyabanye abantu. Mhlawumbe ngabe siphila a more peaceful life. Kunohlobo lwabantu omunye abe quite comfortable ngempilo ayiphilayo kuze konakale uma esebona impilo yomunye umuntu. Athi awu Nkosi, indaba nami ngingenakho ukuthi usibanibani anakho. Indaba nami ungangibusisanga ngezingane ezifana nezikadadewethu. Indaba nami unganginikanga ukuthi okunikeze osibanibani. Sikhohlwe ukuthi umuntu nomuntu unesabelo sakhe. Into yokuqala ehlala enhlizweni yami, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Uma mina isabelo sami sinje, angike ngifunde ukusamukela, angike ngifunde ukusithanda, angike ngifunde ukuphila kanye naso. Nasi mina esami isabelo. And iningi lethu, we are happy with it until someone else asitshela ukuthi ayibo uyazi mina ngithole into ukuthi nento ukuthi, and then bese nathi siyayifuna. Angihambe ngiye kwenye into ebuhlungu eyenzakalayo. Kwesinye isikhathi umona nokumonozelelana nokulimazana kuhleli ekunqabeni ukufunda ukuthi izipho zabantu zihlukile. Uyabona, ngingumzali, nginezingane ezu3 ezu4. Kodwa izingane zami azisoze zafana. Izingane zami azisoze zaba yinto eyodwa. Asambeni siyobuka uKhayini noAbel. uKhayini wayiphiwe isipho, uAbel angaphiwanga sona. uKhayini wayekade ephiwe ukuthi esandleni sakhe akutshalayo akusimame, akukhekhebule, akube kuhle. uAbel esandleni sakhe wayinikwe isibusiso sokuthi imfuyo nemfuyo anayo ayikhuluphale, ayizale, ayande. Kahle kahle muyibuka impilo yalezi insizwa zombili. Umquba owawuvela kwizimvu noma kwimfuyo kaAbel wayengawusebenzisa uKhayini ukuze izitshalo zakhe zibe zinhle. Amahlanga nemfuyo eyayisisele emasimini uAbel wayengayisebenzisa ayenze amadlelo empilweni yokuba akwazi ukuthi uAbel abe ngcono, aphile. Iyangimangaza mina lento ngoba bobabili babengaphilisana, bobabili babengakwazi ukulekelelana. Kodwa inkinga, ithandwa zami, yenzeka uma sekuvuka isilwane, uma sekuvuka umona, uma sengifuna impilo yomunye umuntu. Yila ubunzima obenzeka khona, yila ama-challenges esenzeka khona. Igama lami engifisa ukulisho futhi, funda ukusutha, funda ukwaneliseka. Ayikho into ebalulekile, ithandwa zami, than umuntu ofunda ukwaneliseka. Yabona, ngiyamthanda umuntu mina uma kuhlelwi kusakuningi ukudla, whether ukuya kudliwa noma okuphuzwayo noma yini, athi mayiseshilo athi ayisengigawule zephuka senganele. Ahlehle nje esithebeni athi hayi madoda qhubekani, sengifundile sengi-right. Kusekuningi ukudla athi hayi madoda ayi mina sengi-right. Ubalekile umuntu owazi ama-limits akhe. That's the word for me. Know your limits and live by them. Know your limits and live by them. Mangithi know your limits and live by them, angisho ukuthi your limits must limit you. No. I know my limits. I know ukuthi angikwazi ukuphuza more than this because ngisazodrive. Angikwazi ukuphuza more than this because I still need to go and do my work. Angikwazi ukuphuza more than this because I need to submit. Angikwazi ukuphuza more than this because I have a presentation in the morning. Angikwazi ukuphuza more than this because it's still the weekday. Angikwazi ukuphuza more than this because it's not good for my health. Know your limits and live by them. Ibalekile inkonzo uyifundisa ukwaneliseka. Balekile inkonzo yokuyifundisa ukwaneliseka. One of the things I learned from the older priest, I was still a young priest by then, phuma ensimini, phuma enkundleni, abantu besakujabulela, besakushayela ihlombe. Phuma ensimini, abantu besakujabulela, besakushayela ihlombe. Phuma ke ngaleso sikhathi. You know, one of the greatest principles that we learned and we've practiced over the years, noma kuthiwa there are gatherings enzakalayo, a perishing or whatever, I will never stay too long. I will linger and then I will leave. Bese ngiyaphuma ngihambe, bashiye abantu besabodwa, besa right. And it has taught me a lot over the years. Inkinga yami nomfarisi akona ukuthi unomusa. Akona ukuthi uzila ukudla. Akona ukuthi ukhipha okweshumi. Inkinga yami uzibona engcono kunabo bonke. Thandwa zami, even nasemsebenzini, inkinga ukuba nomuntu, we always call them a blue-eyed boy. Umfana ohlezi engcelebane. Ohlezi eyokhosela. Ohlezi eyohlala ngathi ema-ofisini. Uyingozi umuntu ophila ngegazi labanye abantu. Uyingozi umuntu oyimbungulu ophila ngokuncela igazi labantu. Khona abanye abantu emsebenzini abakaze bathi ha kuwena. Awubazi unxa wabo. Abakaze baxabane ngawe. Kodwa izinto abazikhuluma ngawe ema-ofisini, ema-boardrooms, kuma-closed doors, behind your back, ziyathusa. Kodwa kuwena abakaze basho lutho embi. Kuwena abakaze baxabane nawe. Kuwena abakaze bahilizisane nawe. Ngokwakho uzitshela ukuthi yonke into isahamba kahle. Ngokwakho uzitshela ukuthi yonke into isayinhle. Bayingozi abantu abanjalo. Umaluma bephephetha. ogedla bekuhlekisa. Abantu abanjalo bayingozi ngoba kuwena baqhamuka bebahle, kuwena baqhamuka benomusa, kuwena baqhamuka bezwelana, bekusupporta, befuna uqhubekele phambili, bewuthanda nomndeni wakho, kanti bona abakushaya amaqakala. Inkinga yami nomfarisi ufunela yena yedwa okuhle, abanye abantu akabafuneli okuhle. Thandwa zami, kunohlobo lwabantu olunjalo empilweni. Bancamela ukuba kubole ukudla kunokuba baphe abanye abantu. Yabona kunento, kodwa phela imizi ngemizi ihlukile. Kodwa kunento engayifunda at a very tender age, ukuphana. Ngathi sonke sayifunda leyo nto sibancane. It's called the spirituality of generosity. Funda ukwabelana ngcono kuphele sidle konke. Khulunywa ukuthi hayi sikuthathile sadla kwaphela. Alikho icala olithetha ngokuthi kuphelile ukudla. Awekho amahloni owathola ngokuthi sidle sonke kwaphela. Kodwa akuve kubuhlungu enhlizweni yami ngibona umuntu eyochitha ngoba sekubolile, ngoba ubesincisha. Ngibona umuntu eyokulahla ngoba sekonakele. Thandwa zami, kuqala ngokudla, kodwa in essence ku build up into i-personality yalowo muntu. Siyayisithi usibanibani ave ncishana, ngicela ukuqoshamisa, bese sithi usibanibani ave nomhobholo, ngiqoshamise futhi, usibanibani ave nobunja. Abakhuluma baqoshamise bathi usibanibani ave yinja. Kodwa kuqale ngokuthi akuve encishana, akuve enomhobholo, akuve enobunja, akuve eyinja. Kuqale ngokuncishana. Thandwa zami, kunaleli gama engifuna ukulisho. Akuphunyelelwa kanye kanye kungamadlebe embongolo. Angeke sonke siphumelele kanye kanye. Angeke futhi zonke izingane zami zigraduate ngosumma cum laude e-university. Akuzona futhi zonke mhlambe uNkulunkulu azozipha amandla ukuba zikwazi even ungena ziqede e-university. Okwami ukuzamukela, okwami ukuzi-encourage, okwami ukuba ngibe ingxenye yezinto abazithandayo, so long as lezo zinto zizobanikeza impumelelo. Ngibona kuyingozi enkulu ukuqhathanisa izingane. Lokho ngikushiso ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi njengabazali nathi siyawufaka ushevu. Ayiwena indaba nje ungafani nosisi bakho. Ayiwena nje indaba ungafani nobhuti bakho. Ayiwena nje indaba ungafani nezingane zakweminye imizi. Kunegama engifisa ukulisho. I am my own person. Please write that down for me. I am my own person. And that's crucial. I am my own person. And kwesinye isikhathi iyasibalekela leyo nto. Kwesinye isikhathi asiqondi leyo nto. Kwesinye isikhathi asiboni kahle. Kodwa in essence I am my own person. And once we've come to that greater realization that I am my own person, angidingi ukufuna ukuba omunye umuntu. Angidingi ukufuna ukuphila impilo yomunye umuntu. And kwesinye isikhathi ngiye ngithi-ke mina yindaba pho ngingasizi, yindaba pho ngingazami ukuba ngimkhulise lo muntu enguyena, ngimenze lo muntu onguyena aphile impilo engcono, aphile impilo enobuhlakali, aphile impilo ezomenza abe isibusiso esivela kuNkulunkulu. I am my own person. Asambeni thandwa zami, verse 13. But the tax collector stood at a distance, and he will not even raise his face, but he beat on his breast, and he said, God, have pity on me, a sinner. But the tax collector stood at a distance. Kunale nkonzo ethi Nkosi angifanele. Nkosi angifanele. Kumina iyangithinta leyo nkonzo, inkonzo yokuzendlala. Inkonzo yokuthi lento yinhle kakhulu. Lento iyababazeka. Lento nami uqobo ayingifanelanga. He stands at a distance. Kunento evama ukuphakama empilweni yami ukuthi ibalekile inkonzo yokuzazi ukuthi ungubani empilweni yabantu. Let me say that again. Kubalekile ukuzazi ukuthi ungubani empilweni yabantu. Akuve kulula ukuzitshela ukuthi ngibalulekile empilweni yosibanibani, and only to realize cha, awubalekile ngaleyo ndlela. Kubalekile ukuzazi ukuthi umiphi empilweni yabantu. Yabona khona into ithandwa zami esibuye siyikhohlwe. Angazi ikhohliswa yini. Kunabantu abancamela ukukhohlwa imindeni yabo. Hathi no angikwazi emsebenzini bayangidinga, no angikwazi emsebenzini bacela ngibenzele ukuthi, no angikwazi uma ngingayenzanga lento emsebenzini uba nomunye ozoyenza. And uthola ukuthi usuphila, uphilela umsebenzi. Mhlawumbe unenhlanhla ukuthi iCEO iyakwazi. Mhlawumbe unenhlanhla ukuthi iMD iyakwazi. Mhlawumbe futhi unenhlanhla nanokuthi the founder uyakwazi. Kodwa are you aware akanendaba nawe? Unendaba neproductivity yakho. Umbuzo azibuza wona ngawe uwodwa. Is this person productive enough to bring me the money I need? Is this person productive enough to give me the money I need? Kunaleli gama elisebenza in the corporate world Are you billable? Can I bill you so that ngizothola imali ngawe? Thandwa zami, it's the sad reality. You must actually study the culture of your workplace. You must study that. Uthi injani i-culture yala. And sometimes the culture yalana siyibuka in the manner they treat others. How do they treat those who have lost a loved one? How do they treat those who are sick? How do they treat those who are going through a lot? How do they treat those who've suffered miscarriage? How do they treat those who are struggling with mental breakdown? How do they treat your children? How do they treat them? One of the most interesting questions, do they even know uhlalaphi? Angikhulumi ngabasebenzi. Abasebenzi akuve kulula ukuthi bazi ukuthi usibani bani uhlalaphi, in a sense yokuthi makushonelwe bayakuhambela kwamanye ama-companies makushonelwe khona into encane unikezwe yona. But laba abanye i-exec, your line managers, do they even know uhlalaphi? Do they even know your concerns? Angisho ukuthi abakwazi, angisho ukuthi abayazi yonke lento engiyibuzayo, kodwa mhlambe ke, do you really have to sacrifice your well-being for abantu abanganendaba nawe? Do you really have to sacrifice your life for abantu abanganendaba nawe? Do you really have to sacrifice your health for abantu abanganendaba nawe na? Akuve kubalekile ukuthi ngibalekile empilweni yosibani bani. But you've got to ask yourself, am I really that important? Am I really that important in that firm, in that company, in that organization? Will they drop anything and everything for me just as I drop my family for them? Uyangichaza lo mfana, he stands at a distance. He stands at a distance and he will not even raise his face to heaven. He doesn't feel worthy. He beats his breast and he says, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Khona leli gama engilithandayo, umuntu inkosi ukuzazi. Umuntu inkosi ukuzazi. He admits, I am but a sinner. Ngisoni. I'm a sinner. I have failed many times. I try. I don't always get it. And I think one of the most beautiful realization as a parent, it's when you can say to yourself, I've given it my all. Especially when it comes to my kids. I've given it my all. My kids are important and I've tried to raise them as best as I can. I acknowledge ukuthi I'm not perfect, bandabam. I acknowledge ukuthi I've made mistakes. I acknowledge ukuthi I've taken decisions that are possibly not the best. I thought they were, but I acknowledge that. Thandwa zami, one of the greatest growing points in our lives, points of growth rather, it's when I realize I'm human. I don't need to lie. I don't need to pretend. I don't need to be anyone else but me. And for me, that's something absolutely powerful. This is me. Imina lo. And so you cannot expect, awukwazi ucela ukuba ngibe yilokhu engingekona. Ngoba uma ngizoba yilokhu engingekona, ngenzela ukujabulisa wena. Kodwa akumina lowo. Mina nginje. Ingakho ngimthanda umuntu ozaziyo ubuyena. Umuntu oshoyo from the word go ukuthi this is me. This is me. And ngiyacela ukhule nami. Ngiyacela ungisize because I'm in a mission of self-discovery. Angisho ukuthi umpostoli Paulos uyibeka kahle. Uthi angisho ukuthi I have yet won. Angisho ukuthi I have held the prize in my hand. Angisho ukuthi sengiqedile, sengikuthole konke. Uthi kodwa I am on a journey. Ngisendleleni, I am on a journey. I'm on a journey of self-discovery. I'm on a journey of trying to deal with the losses. I'm on a journey trying to deal with the hurt. I'm on the journey trying to deal with rejection. I'm on a journey trying to deal with not having children. I'm on a journey trying to deal with chronic cancer. I'm on a journey trying to deal with a broken, falling marriage. I'm on a journey trying to deal with an addiction. I'm on a journey of self-discovery. I'm on a journey. God, at least this is me. This is me. Akami asinikeze angekona. Akasiphekeli asiphakele ukudla angakudli. Uthi bafethu, I'm on a journey. This is me. I'm on a journey. Thandwa zami, umuntu inkosi okuzazi. Angisho ukuthi sengilapha. And you know, one of the most powerful, humbling experiences is to be in the midst of great men and great women. Ubuke humility yabo. You know, I've sat in the company of greatness. And I sit around these professors and doctors, and I mean, when I'm talking about doctors, I'm talking about academic doctors, PhDs and researchers, and I sit in their company and great men and great women, people who run corporates and businesses and departments and you look and you listen to their humility. And you realize that in their humility lies the truth of who they are. They're so great. They're so powerful. Mama boss. They are in charge or second in charge, or they make decisions. And you sit in their midst, and the humility, and you realize, if they are so great and this humble, Who am I? Ngigundane nje elibanga umsindo. And I've said this many times. The empty tin makes the loudest noise. The empty tin makes the loudest noise. And I've seen that with empty people. They make the loudest noise. The empty people make the loudest noise. For those who've had the privilege of living under the greatest leadership of Bishop Barry Wood, the greatest leadership of Archbishop Abel Gabuza, you will have experienced something of great worth. These were two great giants, and yet they were so powerful, so content, and so aware of who they are. They were so powerful. They were so great. And yet they were so content. They were so content with who they are. They knew who they were. You know, one of the greatest things that I've learned over the years, great power does not destroy. It molds and it builds. Write that down for me. Great power does not destroy, but it molds and it breeds. Great power does not destroy. It only molds and it brings the best. It does not destroy. And so we've seen greatness. We've experienced greatness. But we can tell stories ngogogo bethu, ngokhulu bethu, ngoma bethu. We can tell stories of how powerful these people were, and their power lied in them molding, in them raising, in them bringing the best. Great power does not destroy. If you want to exert your power, you never exert it by destroying, but by molding and bringing the best. That's the greatest power you ever can hold in your hand. Great power does not destroy. Now he says something powerful. He says, I'm a sinner. Ngisoni. Ngiyabazi ubuze bami. Ngiyabazi ubuthakathaka bami. Ngiyawazi amaphutha ami. I'm a sinner. There's power in accepting the truth. Write that down for me, please. There's power in accepting the truth. There's power. There's power in accepting the truth. I know I'm a sinner. It's like ngihleli phambi komntanami ngiyaxolisa mntanami, I was wrong. Ngihleli phambi kwenkosikazi yami ngiyaxolisa sithandwa sami, I was wrong. Ngihleli phambi komyeni wami ngiyaxolisa sithandwa sami, I was wrong. There is great power in accepting the truth. I'm a sinner. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I should have done differently. I should have taken a different route. I did not. I should have listened. I did not. I should have obeyed. I did not. I should have left when you asked me to go. I did not. Whether I was arrogant when I was stupid, but I'm sorry. I'm accepting it. I am a sinner. I have made a mistake. There's great power in accepting the truth. He says, I'm a sinner. Then he says something powerful. Have mercy. Have mercy, my God. Have mercy. He acknowledges who he is. He knows who he is. But he also knows who God is to him. He also knows who God is in his life. It is for that reason that he is able to say, have mercy. Iba nomusa. Ngihawukele. Ngixolele. Have mercy. There's power there. Have mercy. I don't deserve. I'm not worthy of it. I have not qualified for it. But have mercy. Show me your kindness. And how many people need that. How many people are dying for that. Yabona kwesinye isikhathi, I don't need to come and remind you of your mistakes. I don't need to come and remind you of where you've missed it. I don't need to come and remind you of how terrible you are. I just need to show you mercy. Go back to the code, KLM. That beautiful code, KLM. Be kind, be loving, be merciful. KLM. Have mercy. Have mercy. Be merciful at home. Be merciful to your kids. Be merciful to your children. Be merciful to one another. Be merciful to your parents. Have mercy. We can do with a bit of mercy. We can do with a bit of mercy. We need it. We need it in our churches. We need it in our family gatherings. We can do with a bit of mercy. You know, one of the most beautiful thing, sisayingane, ngokuthi mubuye ekhaya wazi ukuthi bafana bakithi hayi kabheda ngizoshawa namhlanje. Because ubuya uyazi ukuthi njoba ade ungekho ungcolile, ulokhu uhamba ekseni, ubuya nje ungcolile lokhu uhamba ekseni, hayi uzothi ungena uzobingelelwa isibhaxa. Uthi ungena nje uyazi ukuthi kushubile. Uthi ungena kubuke ngehlathi ihla ngehlo, uyasaba nangokuya ekamereni athi awuhambe uyoshintsha uyogeza. Ngoba uyazi muke wangena ekamereni wathi uyashintsha ukhumula, uzongena nawe, uzokufica usakhumula noma usukhumulile, uyokubingelela ngebhande noma ngompentshisi, uyokubingelela, uyazi kwenze njani. and kuthiwa ayibo hamba ushintshe, uyazi uyabikelwa because uyazi ushawa, kodwa uthi uyangena ayithulele nje uhambe uyogeza, ugeza uyaqalaza ngoba uyazi angangena noma inini, uyaqalaza ayithulele nje futhi akunikeze ukudla, uyaqalaza hayibo, noma usulala ulala ngoba ubuthongo phela umanqoba, uvuke ekuseni engenziwanga lutho, and you realized they showed me mercy. They showed me mercy. Bengizoshawa, but they showed me mercy. My God. Why must sibadala siyikhohlwa lento? Why must sibadala siyikhohlwa lenkonzo? Bake basikhombisa umusa. Bake baba nomusa. Bake baba bahle. Balunga. Why pho isihlula lenkonzo? Why pho lenkonzo yayisihlula? Ngoba bake baba nomusa. Show mercy. My God, imagine, write this down for me. 2 words. Show mercy. Show mercy. Make that your motto. Show mercy. Abanye bethu bayasaba. I must remember, I was once showered with mercy. I must show it. I owe it. Yazi abanye bethu bayasaba, athi umuntu we ngeke bazongijwayela kabi, ngeke bangazi. Power lies in you showing mercy. Don't forget, I said power. Great power does not destroy. I once received this mercy. Only 2 words. Show mercy. Show mercy. And I wish you and I can make that our motto. Great power does not destroy. It does not. Sometimes we are scared of showing mercy because we think about it will take us for granted. We think about it was undermine, or we think about it. No. Great power does not destroy. It builds and it molds and it brings the best. Show mercy. And for me, uNkulunkulu uyalibeka and the baphathiswa bezwi likaNkulunkulu, zithandwa zezulu. I wish we can preach that emakholweni kaNkulunkulu. Then on a Sunday you say to your people, the message that I have for you today, it's 2 words. Show mercy. Just show mercy. Whatever you are going through, whatever is happening, show mercy. It's not a sign of weakness. It is not a sign of weakness. Trust me. Many people struggle with that because it's not a sign of weakness. It takes a strong person to show mercy. It takes a powerful person to show mercy. It's not something so simple. It's not something so light. I choose to show mercy. It's not a sign of weakness. We are reflecting on Luke chapter 18, verses 9 to 14, and I'm sitting in verse 13. Show mercy. Verse 14, I tell you, Jesus said, the tax collector not the Pharisee, was in the right with God when he went home. For everyone who makes himself great will be humbled, and anyone who humbles himself will be made great. There's one word that speaks to me there. He was in the right with God. He was in the right with God. He was in the right with God. At the end of my life, at the end of my life, uyedwa umuntu, I owe him my life, and that's God. And I've always tried to live by that. Ukuthi at the end of it all, uyedwa umuntu engiyophendula phambi kwakhe, uNkulunkulu. And I've tried to live a life that reminds me of that. So with most of the things I've ever done and engaged with, especially emsebenzini wami, I've always said one thing. At the end of it all, uyedwa umuntu that I must be at right with, and that's God. Uyedwa umuntu that I must be at right with, and that's God. Not anyone else. And I pray the same for everyone. Be it right with God. Be at right with God. The greatest men I've worked with and the greatest women I've worked with have always reminded us of that. Uthini uNkulunkulu? Kukona konke lokhu. Uthini uNkulunkulu? And ithandwa zami, I pray to God ukuthi kuzo zonke izinto uwodwa umbuzo oyibuza wona. Uthini uNkulunkulu? Sisodwa isinqumo osithathayo, be it right with God. Write that down for me. Be at right with God. And if you can live by that, ey'ntweni zonke, be at right with God. Uma emphefumulweni wakho unokuthula, nothing else matters. Thandwa zami, uma emphefumulweni wakho unokuthula, nothing else matters. Ayikho into edlula lokho. Uma emphefumulweni wakho unokuthula. And so often I say this to people, and I want to remind you, be at peace with yourself. Be at right with God. If you're at peace with yourself, you are most likely at right with God. If you are at right with God, you are definitely at peace within yourself. At the end of it all, yilokho okubalulekile. Uma unokuthula emphefumulweni wakho iba nokuthula naphambi kwaNkulunkulu. Hlezi ngithi mina mhlambe iyodwa into uNkulunkulu angayithandi ukuxokozela kwemphefumulo yethu. Ngeke ngitshela ukuthi I don't think uNkulunkulu uyakuthanda ukuxokozela kwemphefumulo yethu. uNkulunkulu uyafisa ukuthi imphefumulo yethu ibe nokuthula. Imphefumulo yethu ijabule. And what is the best way for that except to be in alignment with God? Except to be in alignment with God. And I always say, be at right with God. Be in alignment with God. And all other things don't matter. Uyazi thandwa zami, as ukhula ubampunga, you realize ukuthi some other things don't really matter. Nezinto mhlambe sakhula, we thought they were everything. But as you grow older, you realize, as long as I'm at peace with God, as long as I'm in alignment with God, as long as I'm at right with God, and as long as I'm content, ayikho into eyoke ibaluleke empilweni yakho than ukuba soxolweni within yourself. You know, I've seen people spending so much time, so much money trying to close the void. And they keep coming back. They keep coming back because it just becomes bottomless. Be at peace with yourself. Be right with God. Be right with God. And if you can do that, then all other things will fall into place. Yangithinta mina methi, he went home at right with God. He went home at right with God. Umfarisi usekhulumile, wambheca, wamthuka, wambeka wamubi. Into engiyithande ngaye, akakhulumanga ngomfarisi. Khona isilwane engisithandayo. It's an eagle. I love an eagle. Ukhozi. A crow, it's a bird. Sometimes think it can fight an eagle. And so a crow comes and ifuna ukushaya eagle incofe la emuva, and an eagle just isuke indize and trying to get rid of the crow, but the crow stays. And the eagle says, okay, kulungile. And the eagle just fly. You must go and just Google a crow and an eagle flying and just look a short video. And the eagle knows what the crow wants to kill it. But the eagle does not turn around and fight the crow. But it just fly higher, right up until it reaches a place where a crow suffocates and it dies on its own because it cannot breathe. But an eagle is still breathing comfortably. And there's one principle I taught my son, and I said to him, son, there will always be critics in the world. There will always be people who attack you. But there's one thing I'm asking of you. Kill them with success. Kill them with success. That's the only thing I'm asking of you, my son. Kill them with success. And that is what the most important thing. Khona ezinye izimpi ongadingi ukuzilwa ngamandla. Khona ezinye izimpi ongadingi ukuzilwa ngomlomo. Just rise, 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 rise like a phoenix from the ashes and fly like an eagle gliding on a storm. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix and fly like an eagle gliding on a storm. Konke okunye kuzoyiqathakela. Awuwona umsebenzi wakho ukususa nokukhipha amakhizane. Okwakho is to rise like a phoenix from the ashes and to fly like an eagle gliding on a storm. That's all you need to do. And the rest will fall. The rest will disappear. What is my last word to you? Rise from the ashes and fly into the storm like an eagle. Igama likayise benendodana nomoya ocwebileyo. Amen.